Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Zudlo's Kitchen. Today we are making cherry cola chicken. Yes, very, very interesting. But I have some chicken. They are some kind of big, thick breasts, so I decided to cut them into smaller pieces. But this cherry cola is something that I wanted to try. It is a barbecue rub, and it smells delicious. It actually smells like cherry cola. Um, but there is sugar, salt, paprika, spices, uh, cherry, whatever you call it, like cherry flavor. So I decided to try it, and there it is. I also decided to make some homemade pasta, and I use my electric pasta machine, which I do plan to make a full video on. Here it is. Um, there's a lot of steps to it. Pretty much, you add in flour and salt along with eggs and oil and water, and it just mixes it itself. For this, it's 1 1/4 cup of flour for one batch. Well, I made two batches because I took some for lunch. So, whatever, two and a half cups of flour, 1 1/4 and 1 1/4, 2.5 cups. Yeah, something like that. Goes in with like a pinch of salt, and then uh, in the liquid measuring cup, which is what is on what I just picked up, is 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of oil, and the rest filled with water. It shows measurements on the plastic thing itself. So there it is. There it is, going at it. Flour, it's mixing. I add in the egg, and then it's gonna get all like liquidy and mixed together, and then eventually it's gonna start protruding out, or whatever the word is. I don't know. I don't know. It is 8:30 at night. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed. But I needed to get a video up. So here it is. But it's mixing, and then it's going to stop. It's probably going to rest for like 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes, like 30 seconds. And then it is going to extrude out the pasta. But it does take a while. It's like 20 minutes for 2 batches. But it's pretty cool. It's very convenient, and actually it's a lot of fun to use. Cleaning is a pain, but you know. And there's the pasta just coming out. Like this was a very good, perfect dough. The pasta stayed together. There was no dryness in the pasta. It came out beautifully. So I was pretty proud of this batch of pasta. It's not like super moist or super like wet, but it's not super dry either. So it looked really good, and that's all you do. You cut it to your liking, and then you just let it go, let it go. As you can see, I think the timer is at like 12 minutes. So then what happens with that is, once I want to say like 6 minutes happens, 5 minutes, it will go around again to kind of like mix everything one last time, and then it will extrude it out as well. But it's very good. It is very good. I really enjoy this. I got it for Christmas, and I use it a lot. I do recommend one if you want it. It is a little on the expensive side, I will say that. But I mean, hey, you know what? Who doesn't want homemade pasta? I love homemade pasta. But yeah, with this, it like again, it takes a few minutes, and then I'm showing you. You can kind of see how it's spinning. I'm going to make a full video on this. I think it'd be really cool to do, and I think it'd be really cool to kind of watch and fully see what happens. Also, with homemade pasta, I do have a homemade crank one where you feed it through the wheels and stuff. I don't know what you call it. I am going to be doing a video on that as well. As you can see, the pasta maker went the opposite way. Now it's back. And if you see like the flashes of light, that's me going outside because I decided to grill the chicken. So the chicken actually came out decent. but we'll wait till the end for that because I had some words with that. But yeah, now after this, I said, you know what, I'm going to chop some onion and garlic because I think it'd be, great. So that's exactly what I decided to do, was chop some onion and garlic. And I sauteed them, which you'll see in a moment, in 2 sticks of butter. And I'm going to explain that now because it's going to be a little bit of a process as to why I did this. I did this for one reason. That's because I decided to put the noodles, or spaghetti, I should say, into the pot, what do you call it? The butter itself as like a little sauce. And then I decided to, why not? So I did exactly that. I went and melted 2 sticks of butter, sauteed the onions and garlic, and then once the pasta was done, I threw the pasta in there, combined it all, and then I made some cauliflower, just steamed cauliflower. I was going to do something fancy, but I'm like, you know what? I don't have time, so I just did just a bag of frozen cauliflower to steam. Then I'm finally going to add in the onions and let them saute. Then I add in the pasta. Finally, it looks so delicious that I am ready to eat. After that, I take out the cauliflower from the microwave, open it up, and throw it into the pot, and boy, was it delicious. And a little Parmesan cheese, of course. It smelled delicious. It looks delicious. I highly recommend trying this recipe. Remember, I have a website, Zudlo's Kitchen, that I will be putting this on. So enjoy. Alright, hello everyone. So here it is. Here is the dish. So we have the pasta, we have the chicken. It looks delicious. So I'm going to taste each thing separately. So I'm going to taste the chicken. Now we added this cherry cola seasoning to it. Now it's an odd combination with noodles and then like this type of seasoning, but let's try it out. So it actually does taste like cherry cola. Not gonna lie, you could taste the cherry, and you kind of get that hint of cola, I guess you could say. It's a little on the sweet side. Does it pair well with chicken? I don't know. The cauliflower is good. It actually soaked up some of the butter that was in the pan. I'm gonna try another piece of chicken. And look at that. Can't see that. It's nice. It's juicy. It says tastes great on anything you want to barbecue. Sorry. Including smoked pork butt, pork chops, and tenderloin, as well as chicken and turkey. However, this seasoning, hands down, is probably going to be better with pork. Hands down. We'll try this on like a pork tenderloin. I think pork holds. I feel like pork holds a really good sweetness. Could hold that sweetness flavor only because I don't know. Chicken is, when you think of chicken, you don't think of like sweet chicken. But yeah, definitely better with pork. It's not a bad seasoning either. Cherry Cola Barbecue Rub. It's Fire and Smoke. Spices, Sauces, Society. It's really good though, not gonna lie. Like the smell, like smelling it, it smells like cola and cherry cola too. Like it smells, but if I'm being honest, it's not like a name brand cherry cola either. Like you know how Coke and Pepsi and Dr. Pepper have those cherry sodas. It's more of like a store brand smell. It smells like, you know how like store soda, store pop, like enhances their flavoring. Like, have you ever had that? That's what that smells like. It smells like if I close my eyes and I smell this, I would think, oh, I'm this is definitely like store brand soda. Not bad though. Not bad. As for the noodles, let's try these. Oh, homemade noodles. How can you go wrong? That is good. However, for me, if I'm being honest, it's probably because it's all at the bottom. Not enough butter. Not enough butter. But that's because the butter's all in the pan. But yeah, this was actually a really good dish. I would switch out the seasoning though for like not a barbecue rub, but like a garlic and herb or something like that with homemade pasta, which I will go into a more detailed video on this as well. I'm gonna like step by step, like I'm doing now, where it's real time. That's what I'm gonna do with that video. Show you how everything's done. I just wanted to make homemade pasta, and then we're gonna make homemade pasta the traditional way as well. But very good dish all around. So with that being said, thank you all for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember to be the best you can be, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!